Hey, what's going on, everybody? GX here today. Before I get started and dive into the topic today, I just want to first off start this off by saying life is good. Life is good, and I pray that you're able to find the good in your life. I hope that you're able to see all the beauty in your life. And I just really hope and pray that you're able to turn your dreams into reality, and you're willing to do whatever you got to do it. I wish you the best, and yeah. So here's the thing: my channel, is all about dreaming, right? And dreaming in more ways than one. My channel's about dreaming at night when you go to sleep and you drift off into the dream world. What kind of dreams do you have? How does your mind and your imagination, your thoughts and your intentions work? But I also talk about dreaming in this waking life. What dream do you have that you want to see being played out in front of you? And that right now, for this stage in my life, that's my main focus. I still have a lot of really cool dreams at night that I'll be sharing, but my main focus right now here in life is turning the dreams that I see inside of my head when I close my eyes, or the dreams I think about when I'm driving to work, or I'm just sitting back at home, doing whatever. The thing that I begin to imagine, the thing that I imagine all the time, I want to turn that dream into reality. And I want to help as many people, do that as I'm, moving towards and progressing towards mine. And so today I want to share with you guys a very simple concept that will just, make you feel better, make you feel good about your dreams and your ability to create them, and who you are in relation to your dreams. One thing that stands out to me, about all the different teachers that I have, Will Smith is one of them. I love the video. It's like a compilation of all of his sayings and just his mindset, really. And one thing he says in the video is, he thinks that all successful people, they all have to have a bit of a delusional quality to them. You have to be able to believe that something different can happen. Something, you've been living out a life, things have been one way for the last 50 years or 100 years or 200 years, and a lot of people like to pass traditions on, and like to pass mindsets on, they like to pass habits on, and what begins to happen is all that stuff is being passed on. For us, millennials, we get to see the world from a different perspective. We have the internet available to us, and we get to tap into so many different cultures and mindsets. But, all those traditions and stuff being passed on sometimes binds us and makes us feel confined, and it doesn't allow us to really reach our full potential. And so one thing I would encourage you to do is be a little more delusional. Me personally, I'm delusional. Like, I believe that I can do anything. I believe I can do anything I set my mind to. I believe one day I'm going to be a millionaire. I believe one day that I'm going to have changed thousands of lives by spreading my love, and by spreading ideas that have served me, in becoming the person. I believe that one day before I die, I can levitate. I believe I can and start levitating. Why not? One thing that's a constant reminder on my shoulder is that one day, I'm going to die. This life is temporary. I think a lot of us, we take it for granted. We take this life thing for granted. We take our time here on earth for granted. And when we take that for granted, we just begin to go through the motions and think that we have forever. And, I lost my mom at an early age. I lost my mom at 7 years old. And losing her kind of taught me really early on that, wow, life is precious and life is short. She died at like 30, 31, 30, she was very young when she died. And It just taught me that, and I'm like 7 years away from that age, that she passed away at. So, it's like when you put that into perspective, it's like, man, I might as well believe that this life can be anything I want it to be, because one day it's not going to be this life. If you have a dream, you might as well believe that you can achieve it. What's the point? What's the point of doubting yourself? I'll wait. What's the point? That's such a funny thing. What's the point? Like, what is the point of doubting yourself? What's the point of being afraid that what you want to create isn't going to be created? What's the point of, perceiving the world as this terrible place, as this hostile place? Me personally, I know there's crappy things that's going on in the world right now. I know there's a lot of, tragedies that take place every single day, but I choose to live in La La Land. I choose to live in a place where there's sunshine and rainbows. And I do that because when I choose to live in that space, it's easier to create in that space. It's very difficult to create when there's a lot of fear about your surroundings. When you choose to live in a hostile world where you have a lot of enemies, where people are evil, where the world is just shitty, when you choose to live in that place in your mind, it's very difficult to create. It's very difficult to summon creative energy. And so I'm aware that there's crappy things going on in the world around me, but I don't focus on that at all, because I made the decision that, well, shoot, I'm gonna be part of the solution. I'm going to be part of the solution to all that crappiness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this happy place in my mind and go ham and create and focus and, better myself. And I will progress way faster than the individual who chooses to focus on all the shitty things in life. I will progress way faster. I'm 23 years old. By the time I'm 30, a lot of people think I'm like 30 years old right now just because of the way I carry myself. And it's because in my mind and all, I've progressed a lot faster than people around me, because I'm not focused on all the debilitating aspects of life. I'm focused on all the good. I'm focused on all the beauty. I'm focused on all the, the greatness, man. And I talk to God all throughout the day. I talk to God all the time. I talk to myself. People ask me all the time. They see me at work walking around like, you talking to yourself? I'm like, no, I'm talking to God. But I don't, and I talk to the universe, man. I engage with my imagination in a way that just allows me to make progress fast enough to the point where, okay, in the next 3 years, maybe I will make a really positive difference. So, just the takeaway for the day is I want, give yourself permission to be a little more delusional. Give yourself permission to live in the fairy tale land in your head that you want to live in. And you'll make a lot more progress that way. You'll create at a faster rate, and you'll be happier. Your mood will be improved. And as a byproduct of that, now that you've made all this progress and you've gained all these resources, now you can up your awareness on all the crappy things that are going on around you and make an actual difference. Turn yourself into a person of influence. You can make a positive difference. I just believe that, man. And maybe I'm wrong. I don't know everything, but I just find that it's worked best for me so far. These videos have helped a lot of people, and that means the world to me. To hear some stories from you all, man. Sometimes it brings me to tears of how good it feels to just know that, okay, so it's possible that I can be part of the solution, and you can be part of the solution. If there's a problem in the world that you see, okay, become aware of it, calm your mind, enter your happy place, and put in work. Grow yourself. evolve yourself. Let's evolve. Evolve your mind, evolve your body, and in doing so, you'll evolve your emotions, and you'll be able to harness more of the spiritual, infinite energy that the universe provides. And that's when you can make an impact. So, I love you guys, as always, much love to you. I hope this video serves you today. I hope you just, like, once again, I wish you the best, man. And the world needs you. The world needs you right now. The world needs the light that's within you to shine. And the only way it's going to shine is if you stop focusing on all the darkness and turn your eyes within and focus. Direct your creative energy and attention on the beauty and the light that lies within you. And we'll make this thing work. We'll change the game. Boy, let's change the game! As always, much love, y'all. Until next time, peace.